afternoon, guys and girls. Phil here for another quick video on an air pistol. Now this is something very different, as you can tell from the box. This is not going to be your generic run-of-the-mill product that we're going to be showing off here. This is something very different. Now this is basically a limited edition version of the SAA 45. Now this comes with 2 pistols and a couple of extra bits and pieces. I've not looked in the box yet, so I'm going to have a quick nosy now anyway. I honestly couldn't tell you on the run of these how many are made. I don't think it says on the box anywhere. No. So I couldn't tell you anything like that, but we can certainly delve into the box and just see what we get. So, we know that we get the 2 pistols. Yeah, the single action army. Get some cards as well. Okay, cool. So, get the boring stuff out of the way first. Instructions, worth a read through. They're not going to tell you much that you don't already know, but it is certainly worth a quick glance. Having said that, most of it is in a different language. Oh, that's useful. Okay, it does give you parts breakdown as well, so that's worth having a look through. So browse through that quickly. You then get your air guns and airsoft, which looks a little bit like a maintenance guide. Quick look through there. Right. I'm going to leave one in the box and I'll take one out. So straight off the bat, you have got something which I think, don't quote me on it, but I don't think you can buy these on their own. Or you may be able to, but I don't think you can. Now you can certainly buy the pistols in different formats on their own, be it airsoft or airgun. Having said that, the thing that strikes out to me straight away is, and I'm sure you will all notice it as well if I flip this over, you have got the grips, which have a couple of playing cards on there, which is a nice touch, and you've also got another sort of motif on the, oh, this actually does tell you what the, okay, it does tell you the quantity on the pistol, on the revolver itself. So 1 of 1,200. So a relatively large amount have been produced, but not to the extent of your mainstream sidearms. So yeah, you've got on the grip, you've got your motif of the playing cards, and then you've got a small motif there next to where it says the overall amount, which is a nice touch. It's going to be CO2 powered, very similar to the Sheridan video that we did that we stuck on YouTube. So CO2 powered. This is going to work in a similar fashion to the Sheridan, so you will unclip the grip itself, which then gives you access to this side here. That's where the CO2 is going to go, so you want to unscrew that to give you a bit more space, pop the CO2 in there, tighten it back up again, and that will then pierce the top of the CO2, giving you X amount of shots. I would assume you're going to be looking at around about 40 decent shots before you start to lose power. And then you want to make sure that when you're popping this back on, that small little clip there, if you can see it, make sure that goes in first, like so, and then clip that back on, and that's back in place. Now this one, again, much like the Sheridan, is works in the same way. So there's no rotating cylinder that comes out of the revolver. You can, oh, I think the safety is going to be on this one. Let's do that. Safety is a bit tight to start with. Go. So you've got a double action for the hammer. You have to open this small port there, and you can then feed in your BBs. It says 177 BB firing pistol, and then once that is further back, you can continue to rotate the cylinder as well until you are in the right place and until all of your shells are full. Once we've got that out of the way, there are a couple of markings on there as well on the barrel, which is a nice touch. It says Colt Single Action Army 45, .45, which is very nice finish as well. And it's black, you know, but it's almost like a grey. To be fair, I think black is a bit harsh. It's got kind of like a grey finish to it, which is really nice as well. And the best part is that you don't get one, you get 2, which is always a nice touch. Now, keeping in mind these are limited editions, so when they're gone, they're gone. you've got your 6 there, and in the other side of the box another 6. So of course you've got a full set for each of your revolvers. And the inner of the box is finished off quite nicely as well. And you do also get, if I can get this out without damaging one, which I can't, so I'm going to leave them in there, but you get what looks to be, possibly, is that a pack of, possibly a pack of playing cards. I'll have a look in the back in a minute just to see what they are, but they look like a pack of playing cards to me, which is a nice touch as well. I'm not going to take them out because I don't want to damage them trying to get them out. Put that back in there nice and neat. But these are, yeah, I mean, they're definitely, they're something that you would want to be careful with. You wouldn't want to get them scratched up. It's the same thing for the box, to be fair. You want to try and keep this as pristine as you can for as long as you can. But if you've got a collection of sort of Western pieces, or just air guns in general, and you wanted to add this to your collection, that would not be a bad option at all. I think they would look very nice on the mantelpiece, or if you could find a way to frame them, that would be very, very nice as well. Doesn't say what you actually get in the box. There are a picture of playing cards there, so I can only assume that's what's in the centre, but don't quote me on it. But limited edition double aces dual set. So price point you are looking at, there's no price on here, let me have a look. So you're looking at $4.20 at the moment. They were priced at the $4.80. On the tag we've got them down to the $4.20 at the moment. So you can take advantage of that bit of a discount as well, and it's a sizable discount. But yeah, overall they're lovely bits of kit. Full metal from one end to the other. Aside from the grips, of course, they're going to be made out of a plastic. But attention to detail, yeah, I'm impressed, to be fair. They're finished off very well. The box is lovely as well. A lot of attention has gone into the box, and the extra sort of extra couple of pieces as well, and the markings on there. Yeah, all in all, it's a good package. We've got 2, I think, maybe 3 at the moment, but I think it's just the 2. But if you do want to come and have a nosy at one, pop down, and we'll take one out the back for you, and you can have a look. Cheers.